This is not bronzer, so you don't want to go all on your cheek and everywhere. You just want to define. Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing this series that's called Makeup Monday. So every single Monday I'm going to be talking about either a product, testing out a product, showing you how to apply your makeup, or a makeup tutorial. So I hope y'all enjoy this. And I know I did say I was going to be filming only Wednesday and Fridays, but I decided to throw in another day and do Monday as Makeup Monday, which if y'all are interested in makeup, then y'all have that one day where I talk about makeup. Then Wednesday will be probably a cleaning video, and then Friday most likely a haul or a cleaning video as well, or a vlog. I don't know yet, but y'all enjoy my videos, y'all enjoy my schedule, and I really hope y'all will consider subscribing to my channel. And I thank y'all so much for watching from the bottom of my heart. And if you do like this Makeup Monday, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And let's go ahead and get started. Today we are going to be talking about contouring, cream and powder contouring. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so to cream contour, you always want to get 2 shades darker than your original color, like 2 shades darker than your skin tone, which usually for me it would be this one right here, like something around there. But I like to go a little more darker. That's personal preference. I like to go a little more darker. So usually if you're my same skin tone, you should go somewhere around here to cream contour. Me, I usually do this one. I do this one. I just use a little bit, but since it's darker, I like more definition and more contour, so that's why I use a darker one. So if you can see the shade difference. So my personal preference is to go like about 3 to 4 shades darker. Instead of 2 or 3, I go like 3 to 4, depending on your preference. So if you're new to contour and you really don't care about it, or you don't really want it to be too bold, you know, too defined, then just go 1 to 2 to 3 shades darker. And if you love contour, you know, and you really want to be then you can do 3 to 4 shades darker. And what I do is I use this one by Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Truffle. I warm it up in the back of my hand like this. Oh, I felt like I'm out of breath. And then I just grab a brush, like a small brush like this. You can use a beauty blender as well. You can go straight in with it, but I like to just go into tap it and then just go into it. And if you don't know where to put it, just go like this. You just go in like that, and then you just want to blend it out. And you don't have to blend it all over your cheek. You can just do a straight line, like up and down, and then go up here, like into this part right here, and just go like this, you know, because this is not blush, this is not bronzer, so you don't want to go all on your cheek and everywhere. You just want to define that line, you know, just like that. And then I'll just add a little bit more because I told y'all I like mine to be really defined. And then we'll also move on to the forehead. I'm just going to use the same product I have on the back of my hand. And I'm going to go into my forehead and get as closest to the hairline as you can. As you can see, I'm just doing circle motions up into my hairline. And you want to come all the way down and connect it over here where you were blending this out. So you just want to make it all basically go connected. And then also just go down a little bit. I don't really do my jawline because I don't like to have that dark spot here and then white here, which you can blend it down, but I don't really worry too much about my jawline. But if you do want to do it, just basically like go like this and then like this. I'll just touch it just a little bit like that, nothing too crazy. So that's how I do my cream contour, and make sure everything is blended out, you know. And if you think you need a little bit more, then just go in again and just make sure it's all blended and looks nice and even, where it doesn't look patchy. This is cream contour where you're doing it straight. Don't put no foundation on. Like, I mean, not foundation. You're gonna put your foundation, you're gonna put your primer, you're gonna put your foundation, and then you're gonna do your cream contour. Don't put no powder on and then try to do this on top of it, because it will look cakey and it will mess up everything. Like, it won't even blend right. Like, it will just be a mess. With this right now, I might just add a little bit more up here. So as you can see now, you see how I'm more defined on this side than on this side. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna do the same thing to my other side, and then I'll be back to teach y'all how to do the bronzing. Okay, so I forgot to teach y'all how to do nose contour for some reason. So let's just do that real quick. So I'm just gonna use the same product. I'm gonna do it on the back of my hand to warm the product up. You are gonna grab a smaller brush. Let me just in this little Luxie brush. This is 131. And I'm just gonna dip it in there, just barely pick some up, because I do not really contour my nose. I like barely even do anything to it. And let me get a mirror. So you're gonna go from this eyebrow down, and you're gonna start narrowing. Girl, I didn't blend out my foundation, get on my nose. Well, you're gonna go from your eyebrow down and start narrowing it in, you know, to like the size that you would like it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Start from your eyebrows, blend it out into it. And then you're gonna also do the same thing, try to get it as narrow as the other side. And just blend it out with the brush. Okay, and now to get the little button nose, you want to like go under here and then like on top make a line like that, and then I'll just go and blend it out with my finger. So you see how it looks like my nose is a little button now? Now you can just go and just darken it up, and if you think you put too much product, then just go over it with the beauty blender, you know, and just like blend it out. Now let's move on to powder contouring. Okay, so now I already set my entire face, because you do want to have your face set already with powder before you go in with powder bronzer. So you want to set your face before you put a powder on, because if you go straight into putting the powder on your face still like wet from the cream products, then it's gonna look patchy and it's not gonna blend out as nice. This is the Hoola Benefit powder. It's this one right here, and I use a fluffy brush, or you can also use a brush that's like precise, like this one. I like using this one because it gets more space, and this one is like more where it just gets the spot where you want it. On the other hand, this one just gets everything where you want it to be bronzed. I have some product, and I'm gonna tap off the excess, and then I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna do up and down swirling motions, you know, And can you see how it just bronzes up a bigger space? And it's gonna go here. And then you don't need to add too much powder if you cream contour as well. If you don't cream contour, you can just go and ham with the powder as much as you want. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the forehead. Get as close as the hairline as we can, and then we're gonna come and bring it down and attach over here, just like we did with the cream contour. You're basically doing the same steps as the cream contour. You're just setting your face before you go in with the powder. And all this right here, once I put setting spray, it's going to fade a little bit, so that's why I like to go a little overboard on it. And then down here, like I said, I don't really go too crazy. I just use whatever's left from the product and just go down my neck with it, because you don't want to just have a brown spot right here. As you can see now, the difference from this side being bronzed with the bronzer and this side just the cream contour. The bronzer defines it more. Okay, so I just let it set for a few, not even a minute, like a few seconds. And also you do want to contour like the side of your, bake the side of your nose to like bring out that. Okay, so just like this is how you want to go and bake around your contour, just like that. And I'm just gonna let it sit just a little bit, get everything off. And you want to like kind of blend it whenever you're wiping it away, so you won't just have like a really harsh line, you know. You see, like if I was just to do it like that, it would stay like that. It will stay like this instead of like blended like this, which is not cute. So you want to actually like blend it in like that. And the nose, you want to do the same thing. Just wipe away, wipe, 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 wipe. Okay ladies, that is it for this Makeup Monday. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned how to cream and powder contour. This is the final result, which is not too bad. It's not too like, because there's some ladies that like to like really go dark on their contour. This is like something very settle, you know, like nothing too crazy. But enough with all the jabbering. I really hope you enjoyed this Makeup Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And if you have any suggestions that you would like me to do for the next Makeup Monday, then please leave them down in the comments below, and I will get to that one as soon as I can. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. See you on my next video. Bye bye guys.